Has your video content helped a lot? Is that kind of what you think?
Absolutely.
And so it's got to be the whole content kind of thing, like.
Well,
right?
If you want to get people to come see you in a live performance, you had to show them how you perform.
Right.
So yeah, it's not just the music. It wouldn't be enough for this day and age.
This day and age.
Yeah,
dude.
it doesn't matter what art what you're selling. You're also in video.
Kind of before we went on break, you were talking about how we're so desensitized. Like, what do you mean by that? How are we so desensitized? Like, what has caused that, in your opinion?
Well, to the musician, I think was the context of that, and I think it's just because people go to clubs or the bank or anywhere, and there's always ambient music and ambient noise, and the ambient music causes us to kind of take it for granted that there's a human being playing music, and sometimes it's quite a even for as a basic musician to get on stage and do it, it's easy to take it for granted because it's just so everywhere. We're just oversaturated, I think.
Totally.
But people wouldn't react that way, 100 years ago because when you
people
saw somebody playing music that was good like that, or a whole band doing it.
People pay to get into a show and don't even watch the band and shit.
I mean, think about it, man. By the time you take a shower, you saw a dog that can talk, and a guy doing motorcycle tricks, flipping upside down, and
on your phone.
Yeah, on your phone.
You've already seen that shit.
Desensitized to it, so we walk in as a band, it's like no big deal, but we forget that
that makes a lot of sense, man.
Most people, common people, just couldn't do it.
Do you think that's kind of like what? Do you think that's good or bad for society? What do you think about that?
I don't really think about it in terms of society. I don't really worry about it, but I think it's good in that it forces musicians to become more, and then I think it's also good, and it separates people. Some people who understand a craft, it separates people. It's good to precipitate it.